conversation should be held on matters water, because a lot of projects are stuck. Like in the case of Makueni, contractors have not been paid. So we can't even access some of the sites. Yet, ideally, we should be in a position to, even the proposal by Senator Maanzo that we can take over, even when you give a budget, you cannot access those sites because those sites have not been handed over to counties. So, Chairman, we have a crisis that requires parliamentary attention in terms of a budget. How you allocate that budget is critical. I've done the mathematics on health alone. On the current status of the workers in Makueni, you need 8 million a month, 54 million for the next 5 months. It's not a walk in the park, particularly when we are dealing, counties are suffering from budget cuts and delayed exchequer releases. So we are staring at a crisis. I know hospitals and mission hospitals that will close down, complete shutdown, if this matter is not resolved before April 19th, 2025.
When it comes to the issue of non-revenue water, if we don't see a proper engagement with that question, then we don't take the MD seriously. It starts with the issue of the tariff, because the tariff will define how much you make, isn't it? Yes. And that's why you see I was going to absolute numbers. You saw that in water, you're losing 13 million. And then the others, you're losing a relatively 1.4 million each. When the auditor brought the issue of long-standing trade and trade receivables, automatically, all these companies will have long-standing trade and payables. Automatically, even if I read the queries, at some moment you'll see in those queries, you'll have long-standing trade and payables, which means money that the companies themselves owe that they must pay from their cash flow. So the moment there's non-revenue water, it immediately impacts the cash flow of that company. If any MD is not paying attention to that non-revenue water, you should fire them.
In terms, water is scarce resource in a semi-arid area, and it's a necessity for all the people of Makueni. I have met this team not once, not twice. They report to me on a monthly basis on the work that they are doing. Some are moving fast, some are not. In the Kibwezi team, they have already set up a non-revenue unit, which is existing together with a debt recovery unit. It's in the documents. So we are pushing the rest. They are not moving as fast. They are not all at the same pace. They are not, some are new, some are catching up. And our work, and I think by the time we come back next time, we'll have put them nearly at the same pace. Because even when I was last before you, Mboni was last, Kibwezi was first. That situation has not changed, but we are working tirelessly to ensure that we can resolve those issues.